Hello, students, and welcome back to class. We're going to be talking about signs of suppressed emotions. Signs of suppressed emotions. There may be socially approved ways to show that you're not a crybaby, but may cause negative things to happen that can affect your mental and physical health. It's important that you deal with your emotions, okay? And we have a whole section that you'll learn later on how to deal with trapped emotions. One of my best classes ever. Human beings share the capacity for emotions, which enhances our ability to relate to one another on a deep level. Expressing emotions is a socially healthy way that helps you connect to others, establish relationships, work in cooperation with each other, and to be courteous and productive and a positive member of your social network. Now, we will look at some negative things that happen to you when you suppress emotions, as well as some ways to express them in a positive way. So let's look at some signs of suppressed emotion. Number one, losing interest in activities that were once fun. Now that's interesting. Losing interest in activities that once were fun. Suppressing the emotions of sadness, anger, or fear is unfortunately a symptom of depression. Let me say that one more time. Sadness, anger, or fear are symptoms of depression. People who feel pressure to hide how they feel are like an appliance that has had its cord cut. They have no connection to the outlet, so they can't receive energy and use it to accomplish a task. Depressed people have low energy. Have you noticed that? In a research study of men compared to women, scientists looked at suppressed emotions with regard to depression. Men responded to suppressed emotions more than women, and women reported more depressive symptoms. However, suppression was only related to depression in men and not women. Let me say that again. Suppression was only related to depression in men and not women. Does emotional expression prevent depression? That's a good question. Researchers are unsure of all the factors related to depression, but this could be one of them. Women express their emotions and have their freedom to discuss feelings, whereas men feel societal pressure to hide their emotions. I've been in the counseling ministry for more than 30 years, and this is absolutely true. Women will express their emotions. Now, for men to express their emotions is a sign of weakness, is what I have learned. Just a thought here. Trouble sleeping. Number two, trouble sleeping. Sleep disturbances like insomnia, tossing and turning, restless dreams can be a sign of suppressed emotions. Your brain is trying to work out the details of the psychological problem that you're dealing with, but you're forcing it to do so without your help. While you sleep, memories are being processed and stored. But when you aren't coping with your emotions, your brain works on handling the emotion without you at night. It's as if your brain said, okay, we're sad about this memory, but we've decided not to show sadness, so therefore can't I stuff it where it won't be seen? See, we stuff the big boys don't cry. You've heard that from childhood. We stuff those emotions and they cause conflicts in our lives. In fact, number three, we're going to talk about conflict in your relationship. When your significant other can't tell if you're happy, sad, angry, or afraid, it can keep them on edge. They may respond with anger at your lack of emotion. A healthy relationship requires what? The expression of emotions of love, care, and concern. Unconditional love is something you should be able to express in a relationship. Let me say that's very important in a relationship, having done marital counseling for many, many years. Unconditional love is something that you should be able to expect in a relationship. Oftentimes it's not, though. A study in the journal Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin found that suppressed emotions was associated with emotional costs for the partner discussion in his or her sacrifice. This means that not being able to talk about emotions that came up when one partner made a sacrifice in the relationship resulted in poor emotional health for the one who made the adjustment. The researchers also found that increases in emotional suppression was associated with decreases in emotional well-being and relationship quality as reported by both partners. The emotional suppression was also associated with thoughts about breaking up with a romantic partner. Let's look at another, number 4. Lack of commitment in the workplace. Lack of commitment in the workplace. Hopefully, your manager allows you to express your emotions about changes that impact you at work. Otherwise, you may experience significant workplace unhappiness. When workers suppress emotions at work, they feel less committed to the work, having elevated stress levels, higher heart rates, higher levels of anxiety, and experience overall less psychological well-being than workers who have opportunities to vent frustrations. And number 5, you feel tired a lot. You feel tired a lot. Suppressed emotions take up mental energy, so you may find yourself tired more often than usual. Another common sign of suppressed emotions is mental fog, brain fog, and distracted thinking, or I call it distorted thinking. Number 7, signs of concealed depression. Signs of concealed depression. If you're having frequent brain farts when checking yourself for suppressed emotions, are you? Ask yourself if you may have any repressed anger, fear, or sadness that you haven't been dealing with. Try writing down your feelings, talking to a trusted friend about it, or seeking a counselor to work through it. Our truth technique is here that you will learn how to help people who have trapped emotions in a quick and effective way to deal with these emotional issues. I think this is one of my best videos when we get there to how to deal effectively with trapped emotions. Number 6, the feel bottled emotions. You feel bottled emotions. Bottled up emotions can lead you to feel even stronger emotions. For example, if you are representing sadness and another sad event happens, your repression is likely to be stronger than it would have been without the added emotion. You're just adding emotions on top of emotions. And number 7, fewer close friends. Fewer close friends. Suppressing emotion by changing facial expression and body language is a type of deception. Perceived people and empathetic ones can pick up on something being wrong when you are hiding emotions. People know when you're hiding emotions. It's hard to cover that, really. And this can keep people from connecting with you on a very deep personal level. Note, when you become aware of deception in others, like hiding emotions, we become fearful of other things that the person could be hiding from us. This is a short video just to get you a taste of what we're talking about here. That's very, very important in this lesson that we're talking about on how to look at the signs of suppressed emotions. If you have suppressed emotions, you will find in this study that you're doing now, you will find a technique, a truth technique of how to deal with these trapped emotions. Wow, I'm looking forward to sharing that with you in the very near future. For right now, we'll sign off on how to look at and understand signs of suppressed emotions.